Like the video and subscribe right now, and doggo will teach you how to get a good rest. No excuse for guys to be under 6 feet. Hit the gym, fat ass. The gym. Hi. Hey, who's this? Clears throat. It's Brandon from class. Sweating profusely. I think you got the wrong number, haha. Looks down at the ground, twirling thumbs. Shannon gave me your number. That's cool, but you have the wrong number. I'm a 25-year-old man. Mon, it's Brandon from Econ. I asked Shannon for your number. Let's hang out. Hand itching to unzip pants. Brandon, you have the wrong number. I'm not a woman. I literally have a mustache. Dick pic. Oh, you poor man. No. Yes. I think it's pretty gross people breastfeed. It's not milk, it's body fluids. Might as well feed your little one your pee. We have bottles and formula that's meant to feed your baby. Stop giving your body fluid a classy name by calling it milk. It's not milk. Milk comes from cows. It's almost like saying almonds make milk. Idiots everywhere. I can feel my IQ dropping. Hey, man, I'd ask my mom, but I don't want to talk for an hour. How often do you clean your oven? Pretty much never. Seriously? I'm cleaning it every time. It's not worth it. You're cleaning the oven every time you use it? Yeah, the bottom gets gross and full of blood or grease. You're talking about the baking sheet or the actual oven? Baking sheet. My oven has the metal grills on the inside. 1 second. I need a beer for this. So you're putting the meat directly onto the grills to cook, right? Yeah, to grill it. I'm tweeting this. Be kind. Get rid of the foreigners. If you use facial recognition for anything, the government has your face, lol. Wait until you find out about driver licenses. My 8-year-old neighbor saw my new keychain and said, "Is that your boyfriend?" Lol, that's what you get for buying a Obama keychain, lol. If you are white you can't speak Spanish. Are you familiar with the entire country of Spain? I just found out a fellow student in my class turned in my work with his name on it. I found out because he left the modified version in my Google Drive instead of making a copy that I wouldn't see. And I thought it was a great idea to buy 5,000 bone-shaped paper clips for our veterinary clinic. Worst idea ever. Do you think we should save Homo sapiens from going extinct? If they are going to extinct, it's a little sad, but at the end of the day I don't care. What the duck, I can't believe after all that shit, they back together. Who? My ass cheeks LMFAO. So I got my first tattoo, home job. Why did you get the Star of David tattooed on you? You never strike me as a religious person. It's a pentagram. Penta, 5 points. Yours has 6, which makes it the Star of David. I'm sorry, what? Forcing students to do Muslim prayers 5 times a day. Time to revoke funding. This is what decades of rejecting Jesus Christ has done to this nation. The children are worshipping Satan. It's a tornado drill. Y'all, this is my family group chat. Someone please dig my grave. I think she is reading. Or oh my god, my heart, she's so cute. Wait, mom, what are you reading, LMAO? My ex got caught. My ex-boyfriend wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, and an article in a nearby town paper caught a friend's eye who sent me the info. A grocery store had been broken into and food was stolen. It was winter. The cops followed the robbers' footprints through the snow in a couple back alleys to a house. Story could end here, but in the house were also tools from a job site my ex had been fired from about 6 months before that. Had a robbery a few weeks after he was fired. Yeah, he went to jail. Please urinate with precision and elegance. Adjusts crotch monocle. So this morning McDonald's was not expecting me. Asked for 2 sausage cheese biscuits. First round they had no cheese, so I got it fixed. Second round they had no sausages, so I got it fixed. Then only one had sausage. I went back in and stood in line. Yeah, no. Quietly, my turn came up. I stared right in his face, opened my goopy cheese biscuit, and smeared it all on the countertop, then threw and stuck one side to the menu. I said, "Have a McWonderful day," then went home. That was absolutely retarded. How in the hell do you not put sausage on a sausage cheese biscuit and just mound up cheese instead? I hope he has fun cleaning his cheesy ass menu. Man, you showed that cashier who wasn't involved in the sandwich making process who was boss. A message from my high school health teacher. We are a nation of physiological wackiness. Type 2 diabetes is not a disease. It is an adaptation to the overuse of the pancreas. Half of our population is pre-diabetic. Attention. The 9th floor has temporarily been moved to the 15th floor. In my 22 years I've had Shreks with 25 people. Sometimes 3 in a week, sometimes more. I gave my ex gonorrhea and chlamydia. I'm done. Hey, so why did you post this? My son turned in his science fair project today explaining how the flat earth model works. Presentations are this Friday and I'm excited to help him teach about the truth. Why do Brits speak English, an American language, rather than speaking some European language? I bought my friend 4 pregnancy tests. They all came out positive and now she crying. She gonna ask me how the duck am I going to afford to feed 4 kids. Please do not park like this. That is my car on the right. I was contemplating having to crawl across the passenger seat when the woman who owned the car on the left came back. I pointed out calmly that she needs to be more aware of the cars around her when parking. Ah yes, because getting cultural appropriation tattooed onto your body is still cool, I guess. Would be a valid point if it wasn't a traditional Filipino tattoo and I wasn't Filipino. Messaging girl for a while now. She finally sends me nudes. What do you think of me? Anon. Type POG. It autocorrects to pig. Press send before I realize me mistake. She blocks me before I can explain. Why must fate hurt me this way? Military grade cringe. Die alone. Testing if chloroform works. Congratulations, you have destroyed 200,000 years of evolution. I'm sure your ancestors are proud. Facts. If the earth was a globe, water flows to the lowest point. My son hangs out with an autistic kid sometimes, and I don't want him to start taking after him and becoming autistic. How can I nip this problem in the bud? I suggest you have a strong discussion with your child's other parent and suggest that they do the parenting from now on, as you sound like a moron. Autism is not contagious, but I'm afraid stupidity is, so please stop spreading yours. That's quite a bit of damage. Doctors say Rudy Gillion's white blood cells count was low, but he's demanding a recount. White blood cells, because he is white, I get it. Racist. I suppose his blood cells would be yellow if he was Chinese. Holy shit, you're a ducking moron. Lumpheo. I want to star in a Netflix series. Twitter, do your thing. The duck we supposed to do. Last month my cat disappeared. A week ago I found him and brought him home. Today my cat came back. Now I have 2 identical cats. Yo, my boyfriend is so abusive. Are you okay? I have a boyfriend. Stop texting me. I hope he beat your ass again. You, she's online. Bro, what should I do? Send nudes. You first. Send it to her. Ducking idiot. Remember when we said wait until the participation trophy kids grow up? Welcome to 2020. Aren't Confederate statues participation trophies though? If you breastfeed your sons, you are training them to be rapists when they grow up. You're basically teaching them that they can touch a woman's body whenever they want. If you oppose rape, stop breastfeeding boys. I would like to inform everyone. Yes, I do hate white people and wish for their speedy demise. The world will finally be at peace when the last white breathes his last breath. You're racist. Actually, it's impossible for me to be racist. Attachment unavailable. Nudes. He asked hopefully. Don't be shy. He said creepily. What is it you mean? He questioned stupidly. You send me nudes or not? He continued moronically. Duck, you a weird stupid bitch. He declared angrily. What's the worst pronunciation of your name you've ever heard? Sad as duck. Am I older than my older brother? My brother was born in 1999 and I was born in 2005. Aren't I technically older than him because my birth year is a higher number than his? He won't listen to me when I tell him I am older than him. Yes, you're older than him. I mean, the math checks out. Homosexual people have the right to be in a family. They are children of God, Pope Francis said in one of sit-down interviews for the film. He is not a true Catholic. Actually, he is literally the Pope. White woman gives birth to a black baby and accuses her husband of having sex with a black girl. Army trainee hijacks school bus full of children. Released the kids after getting frustrated with all their questions. Hey, you think you can help me with $20 until next week? I'm struggling myself this holiday season. I have no money to lend. Also, how dare you even ask money from me? We haven't spoken in years, and one of the last times I saw you, you snorted drugs in my car. I don't approve of that in any way. I'm still on drugs. That's why I asked. Your password is weak, well so is my memory, so please, let me keep it. If you ever feel stupid, just remember that Marvel killed a speedster with bullets. The bakery items were awesome. My only issue was that as a Christian, I felt completely uncomfortable and under attack in there spiritually. The place is filled with a satanic aura, and if you have a sensitive spirit, you will definitely feel it. The food was good, but I will never go back. If you 25 plus with no kids, you're the problem. Lol, whatever makes you feel better about being stuck in the house with them kids. Damn, the benches were ducking up the budget that much? That's crazy. Hi, Jeremy. Benches were removed from stations to prevent the homeless from sleeping on them. We have inconvenienced you and made the station more inaccessible to the pregnant, disabled and elderly, but you must understand that lets us inflict further misery on people without homes. School district pulls To Kill a Mockingbird from reading list. Makes people uncomfortable, official says. That's the point of the ducking book. My 23 female husband, 24 male, thinks our son is gay when he's only a year old. Some of the reasons he thinks our son is gay: he loves when the light shines through the window in a way that makes rainbows on the floor. He was curious about my makeup and has tried to take my lipstick and eyeliner. It reminds him of crayons. He generally prefers me to my husband. He likes to help me peel bananas, and one time my husband saw him mouth the tip of it. He got angry at me for letting him do something that looks sexual. What the duck? His favorite thing to do outside right now is look at the flowers that are blooming and touch them. My husband thinks he likes books too much for a boy. There's also a character in one of the books that my son always points and smiles at because he has bright orange hair, son's favorite color, but my husband thinks he has a crush on the character. I don't even know what to say to that. Have you ever been to a restaurant that does not give you the change when you pay with cash? My bill was $47.20. I gave the waitress $100 and she only gave me back $53. I called over the manager, which was our waitress. She said we don't usually carry change. I told her to give my $100 back and I'll pay with a credit card. 80 cents would not kill me, but it's the principle. If they do this to everyone that pays cash over a year, that could be a lot of money in their pocket. I'd redo your math. Native Americans aren't native to the Americas, so did you even think about this sentence before posting it? Password hint. It's Sadman with an I instead of a 1. They deadass used Jetty Images photo of a shark and cropped it onto their post. Fail. The DCEU is a ducking joke. That's what stock photos are for. Did you think they actually photographed a dude chilling with sharks? I got dumped for having red hair. My boyfriend's mum didn't want to risk having ginger grandchildren, so she made him dump me. He married a blonde and had 2 ginger kids. My kids are blonde. I put a period. Your grandma sucks. It's a fish. If it is in the water, it's a fish. Yes. So if I went into the water, I'm a fish. Yes. No taco shells. Use tortillas. No ice. Just freeze some water. My kid says he is depressed. I already took his phone away. Is there anything else I can do to get him out of this phase? Hey, you're not very tall, to be honest. Why include it in your bio? I'm right because it's like the first thing people asks. So save them the time. Oh well, you aren't tall enough for me, sorry. Jesus ducking Christ, you aren't hot enough to have this shit of a personality. Today, I found out my 7-year-old daughter really did lie about my husband's other girlfriend as revenge for being grounded, and that he never cheated on me at all. We're well into our divorce proceedings and he won't forgive me for not believing him when he denied it. Dear anonymous passerby, don't worry, you're safe now. Your act of casual cruelty was successful. The complaint you lodged with the HOA was heard. They had me take down the small tree fort that I built on this location with my sons during the pandemic. No longer will its presence offend your walk past my house. Please enjoy your stroll free from the sound of my children's play and laughter. They are safely back inside watching television, I'm sure. Enjoy the unobstructed view of my backyard. I will try to keep it up to code. Best, Dave. How is it get over slavery, but 9/11 is never forget. More people died in 9/11 than slaves ever. Featured comment. Mark H. Me, Alabama noises intensify. Huh, you know we're not related, right?